Hey kids, I'm back. Sorry, take two, I guess. I don't know what's going on. Like I said, the first time around, I didn't even know if I was gonna be able to get online to go live at all. So let me try this one more time. If I have this right, I am supposed to be, and I think that I read it wrong the first time when I said, oh yeah, I'll do that, because I'm all about telling people what skincare line I use for myself. But I think I'm supposed to be diagnosing and analyzing other people's skin and letting them know what skincare line to use. So that's what I'm here to talk about today, is what skincare line should your customer, or you'll hear me probably say this often, client, because that's kind of the verbiage I'm used to talking. And so if I say that, just know that I'm talking about customer. Hi. Oh, yes, thanks, Crystal. I'm like, I don't know where anybody is or why my connection is weak, and I think that it is, so just bear with me. So what's fabulous, you guys, is that if you question at all what your customer needs as far as skincare, number one, and this is no joke, they need water. So water is like your first line of defense. You want to stay hydrated, literally. In our lip volumizer, there's a lot of hydration properties in there, and that's what plumps up our lips. And so literally staying hydrated will plump your skin up. So you can do a quick test on somebody, quite honestly. You can take like their palm and do that, and if their skin stays up, then they are dehydrated. If you pinch their skin like that and it goes right back down, then good news, you have hydrated skin. And that's exactly what you want to have a beautiful, healthy glow. Secondly, you'll want to have a healthy skincare regimen, which Senegence promotes. There's a couple of things, you guys, really simple. In your beauty book, there is an absolute skincare regimen, and it tells you exactly what skin type. And so if you just talk to your customer, your client, they will basically tell you. I mean, you start talking to them and you ask them simple questions about whether their skin is red, it gets patchy, it gets flaky, whether they are acne prone, whether they have an oily T-zone, if their skin tends to be kind of tight and itchy. If you talk to your client, they will answer their own questions as to what kind of skincare line they need. So the other beautiful book that we have is the Senegence book. So if y'all don't have it, I would highly recommend getting it. And so in this book, it absolutely talks about everything that you need to know as well. So that's very helpful too. I am going to start by saying that Senegence is amazing because it has skincare for all ages. So it goes from teens to 20s, and if that's your kind of age group, then they recommend the oily to acne line. And everybody's going to be different. Just because you're in your teens or 20s doesn't mean that you're going to have acne. It's just that your skin is, and your body is producing those things, where as you age, they stop doing that. So that's what they recommend for people in their teens and their 20s. And don't forget, you guys, that all of our skincare has the Cineplex complex in it. And so y'all know what that is, right? It's that kinetic enzyme, right? So we've all heard that because Crystal's awesome at telling us all about it. So basically what it does is it affects the way that the cells grow from the bottom to the top of of your skin, and it does it more rapidly. In fact, 23.3% faster, more. So that's what we want to do. We want to increase that cellular turnover, because the more that we can do that, we get new skin cells. We get the healthier ones. So we don't get the ones that are damaged by free radicals, and which are environmental things, and then the things that we do to ourselves by just existing and wearing makeup, and which can clog pores if we don't cleanse every night. So that's what we'll go into, is cleansing. I happen to be, well, okay, let's just say this. I'm over 50, and so I've been using the normal to dry, and I actually think that I might, and I love it, don't get me wrong, but I think I might try the actual dry, just to see, because I love to experiment with everything. So I currently have been using the dry, and as you can see, I'm definitely using that. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is look at the cleanser, and for me, I'm doing the normal to dry, and so you cleanse, and this 3-in-1 cleanser is amazing because it tones and cleanses and hydrates all at once. It actually will help exfoliate as well, which we need to do, because you need those your dry skin cells to be off your skin so that your skin looks more radiant and youthful. And so after that, then I go straight to, and there's a little controversy on this too, but I personally go to my Senegence. You guys, if you're over 30, I would highly recommend Senegence. It has these little beads, these little pearls, has suspended vitamin C in them. And I can't see who's on here. I can see that there's a few people, but I can only, I only saw that Crystal said hello. So hi everybody. Happy Sunday. Hope you're having a great one. I'm here talking about skincare and what line that you should use. So right now I'm kind of talking about 50 and over. So I personally am using the normal to dry, but I was just saying that I may. Hi, Corey. Thanks for joining. Hello, Sheila. I hope you guys are having a terrific Sunday. I know that I am. Excuse me. I've kind of been playing around in makeup and doing some different ombre looks and stuff like that. But anyhow, so 50 and beyond. So they recommend dry, but I've been using normal to dry. I think I'm going to try the dry the next time around, but I won't change the Senegence. Everybody needs it. It's vitamin C that's suspended in those little pearl drops. When you get it into your palm or whatever, it gets warm and those beads open up. And then you're going to gently apply. And then I wait personally, and I do my eye cream, which is fantastic. If you guys haven't tried it, I highly recommend it. I would, I do my eye cream, and it is amazing. It's super, super moisturizing. And everybody that has used it, client-wise of mine, absolutely loves it. But everybody, no matter what line you use, you're going to use the eye cream. In fact, you're going to use the 3-in-1 cleanser in every single line. So you're going to cleanse, you're going to moisturize, and you're going to protect. And so you're going to use your 3-in-1 cleanser no matter what line you're in. You're going to then moisturize, and then you're going to protect. You're going to, normally like teens and 20s-ish, they highly recommend the color correcting tinted moisturizer. Whoops, sorry, grabbed the wrong one. I actually like that too, because I sometimes just want to do it in a hurry and I don't want to actually apply it and stipple it and all that. But they do recommend the anti-aging foundation after a certain age. And so basically that's after your 20s. They want you to use the anti-aging's Make Sense foundation. So next, let's see. use your Senegence book, you guys, because there's so much awesome information in here. Hi, Miss Vicky. You're not riding horses today, huh? So right now, I'm talking about being in your teens and your 20s, and they normally recommend the normal to oily. So you're going to 3-in-1 cleanse. After you 3-in-1 cleanse, you're going to do your daily moisturizer. After your daily moisturizer, your color correcting tinted moisturizer, and then, your eye cream. So after that comes your 30s and 40s. And this is sort of the way that they map it out for you. And so again, cleanse, moisturize, and protect. So you're going to go to normal to dry normally in that age range. There's always room for give either way. And so you just need to talk to your clients. The more you talk to them, they'll tell you what they need. Hi, Vicky. So you're going to go for the moisturizer in the normal to dry or dry, depending on your client's needs. And then you're going to use your anti-aging Make Sense foundation, and then your eye cream. And personally, for me, I would recommend and do recommend to my clients to start with, so you cleanse your face, obviously, and then I take them straight to Senneserum C, and I explain the benefits of Senneserum C, and the benefits are amazing. So that's what I do. And then I would apply eye cream, and then after that, I go to, where is it? Here it is. Yes, the Miracle in a Bottle Climate Control. So if you haven't tried this, you need to. And it's absolutely a fabulous moisturizer. So it too is in the anti-aging category. And then from there, I will let that sit. And after that sits for a bit and sets, I go about like my eye makeup, and then I'll finish with my daytime moisturizer, and then I'll put my foundation on, or my color correcting tinted moisturizer. I'm a freckle-faced redhead, obviously, and sometimes I just like to see the freckles, and I'm not worried about all that full-on coverage, because our regular makeup truly does cover fully. Oh, you're applying right now? Yes, Crystal, I love the Senneserum C too. It's by far a superior product to anything I've ever used. I actually did whenever we did it back in the winter, I actually did the Senneserum C. So I did a lot of research on it, including talking to my dermatologist about it, who said absolutely use that because it has some fabulous ingredients in it. So yay for us. So let's see. I was in 30s and 40s, so we're going to go normal to dry or dry. And then in the evening, obviously, you're going to remove your makeup. Same thing. Use your 3-in-1 cleanser. And from your 3-in-1 cleanser, I would tell you it's definitely necessary to use your Senneserum. And you can do climate control or not. And I would do it. I do it. And then your evening moisturizer. And then I totally was going to leave this out. Obviously, yes, you're going to put collagen back into your face by using their night pack, the collagen night pack. Can't say enough about that either. And then 50 and beyond, which I've sort of already covered, which I am, would be the 3-in-1 cleanser for dry skin. So all of your products are going to be for dry skin. And it's because as we age, we lose collagen, and that just is a natural occurring thing. If by chance, and if you're close enough to your clients that they'll, share that with you, if you've had a hysterectomy, you will lose all of your, or if you've had a complete, I should say, you will lose all of your abilities to produce your own hormones, which produce collagen. And so you'll definitely need to steer those clients definitely to the dry, because they are the most moisturizing and have the best benefits for you. So you are not, I am not what? Vicky, you're too funny. So you're going to do the dry. So you're going to do, again, the Senegence C, most definitely. And then the one thing that I haven't really touched on is silk, which I use as a primer. And if you have this wonderful Senegence book, it talks to you about using your silk as a primer, because it actually reduces the size of your pores. Like I, for whatever reason, have larger pores right here around my nose and right here, and here on my chin. So I definitely, and what all you do is a small pump, and you're just going to apply it in a downward. I suggest using it everywhere as a primer before your foundation. So that will be the last thing that you use. So it's silk, and it's the pore and wrinkle minimizer. And it's a beautiful product too. Do you know what the beauty of all of our products are? Is the Cineplex Complex being in every single one of them. Yes, yay, because there's that cellular turnover that we need, all of us, no matter who, because even if you're young, you can tend to be acneic. Hi, Rianne. I hope you had a wonderful, beautiful trip. Balloon Fiesta is phenomenal. We actually got invited to go. No, don't be sorry. To my bonus child. She is going to UNM, and she's like, come down to the Balloon Fiesta in Albuquerque. And we said, oh no, we got so much to do. So we're here. So have a safe trip if that's what you're doing. Yes, hallelujah for Cineplex. That's for doggone sure, kids. So in my routine, I go from cleansing to Serum. That's always my first go-to. From my Serum, I do climate control. And you guys, literally, I let that Serum set in, because any type of vitamin our vitamin C is stabilized, okay, in these little pearls. Yeah. So they're stabilized in there. And it is very rare that you find a stabilized vitamin C that you're going to be able to put on your face. So I highly, highly recommend that. And so from there, I go to my climate control, which, by the way, you're going to want to really shake up. And once you get it, because it kind of is a gel until you really shake it up. And so I know that all you masters know this, but if there's somebody on that is new, maybe they don't. So this is just a quick. And then you can literally spray it in your hand and apply it. And the older that you get, the more upward motions you want to use on your face when you're applying. And something that I just thought I'd throw in is when you apply your eye cream, apply it, and okay, so apply it from the outside, tapping gently to the inside, and just tap gently, because you do not want to pull on your skin. And I don't care if you're in your teens or your 20s or your 60s, it doesn't matter. Go from the outside in. And that, my aunt taught me that. And Rianne, you know my aunt, Jay, and she does facials. She's an esthetician as well as a cosmetologist and all of that. Well, I've been taught by, she's been doing what she does for many, many years. I've been doing it 27, 8-ish. She's been doing it twice as long. So she is, oh, your eyes aren't. What are you talking about, Rianne, you silly girl? You're gorgeous and beautiful. I have no idea how old you are. That's how beautiful your skin looks. Crystal, Corey, all the same, because you guys have been using these fabulous products. So, so climate control, and I do my eye makeup, and then I'll put my silk on, and you put it on in a downward motion, and then I apply. You guys, I'm not gonna lie. Like today, all I have on is the CCMT, the color correcting tinted moisturizer, and I actually wear it in medium because I don't know, I feel better. I feel like it matches my freckles better, so I use it and just do a nice blend through my neck. You guys, something you're not gonna want to forget whenever you're doing skincare is you're going to want to always address your neck and your décolleté, because we sometimes ignore that, and this definitely will show signs of aging. I've spent way too many years in the sun, let's just say that, and I have done a lot of damage. I have a lot of photo damage to my skin, a lot of sun damage to my skin. We have a boat, we've played at the lake, we have a beautiful state park just like 40 minutes away from us. So yes, on the weekends, boom, we're gone. And for many, many years, I did not protect my skin. Here's the beauty of all of this is that if you use any of their skincare products, any of Senegence's skincare products, thanks for the thumbs up, guys. All I use is, I used to wear both for full coverage. Yes, definitely saved your skin. So that's the beauty of this. When you layer your moisturizer and then you put your either color correcting tinted moisturizer or as far as I know, now if I'm wrong, somebody please correct me, either one, your Make Sense foundation. But I'll tell you something, girls, if you do that, you'll get an SPF of like 30, and that's great. And don't get me wrong, Vanity for a long time had me wearing face makeup at the lake, but thankfully I did because it helps protect your skin. So I'm always on my girls, and even my teenage granddaughter. I'm like, kiddo, put something on your face. Oh, I don't care, Grandma. It's all good. No, it's not all good. I do use the pearlizer. You can use a tiny, just like a half a pump. I don't have it sitting right here. Vicky, like a half a pump. And actually then if you're gonna, me with the color correcting tinted moisturizer, Corey, I don't know about you or anybody else who uses it. I actually apply it with my hands. I don't apply it with a brush because it's so light. So yeah, I just apply it with my hands. Now, if I'm gonna apply my my actual foundation, my Make Sense foundation, I'm gonna use a stippling brush. So in that case, you're gonna put a little pump. You're gonna like just sort of mix it. That's how I do it. I mix it in my hand, and then I'll apply it in places, and then I'll go through and I'll stipple it. But otherwise, I'm using color corrected tinted moisturizer, little drop of pearlizer, and I go through. I use a little orange egg. Ah, you guys are better than me. I'm seriously, I've been taught to use pinky finger and ring finger to apply most everything because they're, you don't have a lot of power in those digits. And so if you do that and apply properly, then you don't, it's not as bad if you don't use a sponge or an actual applicator with that color correcting tinted moisturizer. Definitely with the actual Make Sense foundation, I would use a stippling brush because it's heavier, and you don't want to do a heavy coverage with a heavier coverage product. So let's see, we aren't better. Oh, no, not necessarily, Rianne. I just have been taught in skincare and taught in the ways of all things beauty because I've been a cosmetologist forever. So I just am always learning little tidbits here and there through my work and through my amazing clients who, when I do nails, I sit across from them and they just absolutely give me all these fun little tips because I have many clients who are, we'll just say, over 50, and they've learned some amazing things too. So I'm just sharing some things that I've learned from my clients and wonderful people in my life, including my Aunt Jay, who probably isn't watching this, but she's an amazing lady. Yes, Rianne. Love, love, love. Aw, thanks, Corey. That's super sweet. So I think I probably went way above and beyond, Crystal, what you might have wanted me to do today. But I get excited because look, here's the deal. We all love makeup, right? I mean, like thumbs up and hearts like across my screen on that. We all love makeup and it's fun and we all love to do that. But first comes your skin care. If you don't take care of your skin, your makeup is kind of inconsequential because your skin isn't going to show how beautiful your makeup can actually be. So thanks for the love, you guys. So important. Do you guys have any questions? Did I skip anything? Is there something that I need to touch a little closer on? I mean, there's ingredients that you can get into and all kinds of stuff like that. But in all truth, if you'll listen to your customer, your client, thanks, Rianne. If you'll listen to them, they will absolutely answer the questions that you're gonna ask them. And literally, you guys, in this cool Senegence book, there is a little skin evaluation quiz. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Sheila, so much. I'm just going to show you guys really quick. I really appreciate that, Sheila. That there is an actual skin evaluation quiz. And I don't know, how many of you guys are new or whatever. It doesn't look like anybody is, but I think it's really important. I mean, these questions in here are super simple. And there's only 4 questions. 1, how would you describe the level of oil in your skin? And depending on their answer, you're going to go from there. Number 2, how would you describe how your skin feels? Meaning tight, or does it feel itchy, red, oily? Number 3, how would you describe the overall appearance of your skin? So does it look dry? Does it look flaky? Does it look red? Does it look irritated? Are you acneic? So are you prone to breakouts? All those kinds of things. I'm new a week ago. Oh, Sheila. Oh, well, congrats. I'm glad you're here. How exciting is that? Oh, thanks. Thanks, Crystal. Thank you. Thank you so much. And Sheila, congrats for joining. And yeah, so you'll want to definitely check out, depending on your skin, some of the things that we've talked about, especially in the normal to dry. And then your last question, you guys, is how would you describe, question number 4, how would you describe the size of your pores? Now, this can get sort of interesting because pores in different areas of your face can be bigger or smaller or whatever. And so anyway, those are the 4 questions. And depending on how they answer, it actually, this book gives you a guide as to what skin type they are and what line they should be using. If you question yourself, the more you do it, the easier it gets. It's like color matching or knowing what colors look good on people. Crystal, Corey, magnificent at these things. I love that you guys can just pop it off because sometimes I hesitate even now. And I've been here, gosh, you guys, my year anniversary is coming up soon from joining Senegence. And it's been a wonderful ride. So anything else, girls? Anything else that I skipped, missed? anything you want to know, any questions I can answer for you. If you don't think of them right now, drop them in the comments, and I can answer them later if you think of them. I am by no means a skincare expert, but I do love their skincare products, and they've been amazing for me. I've literally had my dermatologist tell me that my skin looks great, and that, yay. Well, yes, okay, you have to do your due diligence and clean your face every day and use all these products every day, but it's because I've done that and used these phenomenal products that I can say that my dermatologist gave me thumbs up, you guys. So thanks so much. If there's anything else, please let me know. And I've had a super good time doing this. You guys enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and see you guys later.